Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erica here to do the February 2025 Divine Masculine Collective Reading. Always recommend watching for your personal masculine energies as well as for any relationship dynamics. So we're going to start by pulling a major arcana theme for the month and then a minor arcana and some additional themes. So starting off for this Divine Masculine Collective energies, what is the major arcana theme coming in for the masculine? And we're getting the starseed card, which is the Fool. This is landing a brand new life, beginning a new journey, taking risks, new life beginning. Right off the bat, this is already aligning with the Divine Feminine's reading if you have not seen that yet. But February, when I did the 2025 update or forecast for the energies of 2025, February was just standing out so brightly as a major month. So here we are, and buckle your seatbelts. If you want to check out that almost 5-hour forecast, you can. There'll be a link down below. But let's get the minor arcana theme to accompany this Fool card. Trusting that he has everything that he needs to move forward. We're getting the Seeker of Flames. So this is the Queen of Wands. Is the Seeker the Queen? I don't know what this deck, I can't remember. I believe so, yes. This is the Queen of Wands. So there's like a burst of confidence here with this new beginning. And it's almost as though whatever is new is starting, it's like you've attracted it. He's attracted it. But to me, this is about him moving forward with confidence, with passion, with purpose, but with the sacred feminine energy already coming in here in this reading. It's almost like she's calling to him, and it's time to, it's like she's calling him to her to begin this new journey. So if you're watching for your personal energies, what this means is that your personal feminine energy within self is calling you to action, is calling you to ignite with your purpose and act upon the passion you feel within to do what you want to do towards your new life. So very interesting start here. And now before I get into more of the themes, I do have a couple housekeeping announcements. Those of you that are on my mailing list when I sent out the email for the free readings that I was doing, I had to close them because in less than 12 hours, I had about 250 requests for free readings. And they are one-card readings. They take about 5 minutes to record, but about 10 minutes altogether for each of them. So basically, that's going to take me over 40 hours of work just to deliver those to you. So I had to shut them off. But don't worry if you missed that opportunity. There is going to be a live activation I'm going to do. The next one I'm doing, I'm actually going to make available to everybody at no charge. So stay tuned. You'll get an opportunity to participate in that event. But I did not expect that overwhelming response. And I didn't, those of you that got the email, you heard the story about how that came about. But guys, it does pay to be on my email list because I know it's the only way I can really communicate, and I tend to communicate there first, above all else, to those that have subscribed to my email list. So let's get more themes here for the masculine for February 2025. Spend more time outdoors, reconnecting with nature, getting outside, getting out of the static electricity of the noise. To me, this also means that he's kind of coming out of the woodwork here, the sacred masculine in his life. And with this comes as well self-respect. So this to me indicates that many of you, whether you consider yourself a masculine primarily or a feminine in your core essence, everybody is being called right now to leave situations where they are not being respected, appreciated, or honored. And so this is where it's like I'm beginning a new life where I'm going to go forward respecting myself, others, and only tolerating situations where others honor and respect me. And in my relationships, I'm ready to leave relationships that are with confidence that this is not aligned for me any longer. So don't be surprised if there's a lot of people that are finally leaving things that maybe they've tried to work and again work out, and it's just not worked, and the person's not whatever, it's just not happening. This very much aligns with the feminine's reading as well. So let's get another theme here. And also forgot to mention there will be an extended for this. For those of you who want to go more in depth, I do a week by week breakdown of what's happening and what's going on for him spiritually, what lessons he's learning, how his shadows might play out. So that's all in the extended. And quite frankly, if I'm if I'm doing 250 free readings, I do hope that if you're drawn or ever have been drawn to paying for a longer reading or doing an alchemy healing session with me, now would be a great time because I'm going to be really busy giving away free readings, but just only if you feel called, of course, but or to get an extended even. Simple. Okay, your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. So this is a month where the masculine is connecting very strongly, that he can design his life exactly the way he wants, and he's going to be creative. He's going to, there's going to be a new level of manifestation ability coming through for the masculine, which is when you align with your passion and your purpose, the universe will creatively deliver amazing ways that you never thought of to bring you towards that purpose, towards that path. And so don't be surprised if when you're connecting and taking a risk here this month in things that you're going to discover new things or solutions or new pathways opening up that you never expected. Because when you are in alignment with your purpose, with the divine, and clear of anything that's holding you back and draining your energy, the universe is going to flood things your direction. So let's get another theme for the masculine. And we're getting the sequoia tree, finding a balance. So very deep roots, very solid energy. And I feel like looking up what this means here. Because I never really use this deck. But this is about it's essentially where you've been feeling out of balance. Now it's like you're back in balance. And so because of this shedding of the layers, granted, we did just enter the year of the snake. This is all about shedding the parts of self that no longer serve us, that we've outgrown, that have been constricting us. So let's get a little bit more here. And do stay tuned to the end of the reading because I will be giving guidance for you for the month that if you're not going to the extended, I will be giving you some guidance at the end of this reading. So what energies and opportunities does the Divine Masculine Collective have right now in the month of February? What are the opportunities? Oh my word. Happy family, stability, happiness, success, your perseverance paying off. This to me is like the Four of Wands card. But to me, this is about finding emotional and tangible security in your life. I love this card. Oh my gosh, and another one, the World card. Seeing everything from a higher perspective, seeing the good and the bad, finding the balance, having the perspective on whatever's ending in your life. But to me, this also feels very much like a global message of feeling like the world is becoming better and things are soon about to really become better. We know we've been anticipating the world changing and shifting for a long time, and it has been under the surface, yet at the same time we haven't seen in the 3D world the results of that quite yet, but I feel like that is coming to light here soon. And contract, oh my gosh. So here we have it, justice. Ending of contracts, finding balance. This is, this could be divorces. This could be sacred contracts beginning. This could be finally we're aligning with our sacred contract of what we're here to do in this lifetime. And it's like we signed up for this purpose to come here and incarnate, and now it's like it's time to go. It's go time, and now we're starting to feel that energy of like what our soul agreed to do. So a lot of people are leaving career paths or leaving jobs or even moving. These are ways that we change our world. And it's a very powerful month to, again, either end or begin karmic contracts, soul contracts. But doing it from the perspective of completion as well as wholeness, if that makes sense. So what energies could be challenging the masculine collective this month? What energies will be challenging? Letting go of caring connections, letting go of relationships, letting go of friendships, letting go of acquaintances or things that have not been reciprocated. Oh, and the thinking man too. So it's going to be hard. The thinking man is the sacred masculine card, but he's in the reverse. So the challenging thing is to let go of things that are not aligned with your spiritual path. And that can be difficult. This can mean that my contract with you has ended, and it doesn't mean there had to have been anything bad about it or uncomfortable about it. It just means I feel like this is complete now. I feel like the lesson is learned now. I feel like our work here is done. And anything that is not aligned with where you're going next has got to leave your experience, because all of your energy must be focused into where you're going and what you're here to do and how you're here to serve. And shine your light as brightly as possible. But that's not always easy. And as well this month, what could be very clearly happening here is frustration, aggression, feeling like stability and security might be a little upended, right? Because sometimes when you leave something that's not aligned for you, it means that you're going into unknown territory and you don't really have that sure footing that you do in something that's familiar. AKA, you've worked a career path for a long time, you've reached a certain level of success, you're making good money, but your soul is empty. And man, it's hard to leave the security and the stability, but your soul's like, you know what? You are going to, go to an early grave if you stay here, because this is taking your life force from you. Yes, it's bringing you security, but at what cost? And so that could be a little challenging for people as they are letting go of things, is feeling a little bit uncertain, a little bit in like their physical security is threatened. And again, if we have big global events occurring this month, that can shake people up a little bit, even though it's what's meant to happen and things are starting to look up. It can still be unnerving when the world around us can be a little unstable. So my friends, very, very aligned with the Sacred Feminine's reading for the month. I think February is going to be huge. In the extended, we're going to break down throughout the month what's going to go on, as well as a lot more details if you're interested. So do check that out. But for those of you not going, let me leave you with a guidance message here for February for the Divine Masculine Collective. What is the best guidance for the Divine Masculine Collective? Is surrender comparisons with other people. This is about owning who you are. This is about focusing on yourself. What makes you who you are, focusing on your power, focusing on shining who you are out to the world, and not to worry about what other people are doing, not to worry about what other people are saying, not to compare yourself to anybody else, because you are the only you that exists in the universe. And so therefore, this is your calling your focus back to self is extremely important at this time. So, my friends, I hope that you will consider joining me for the upcoming live global activation. Information will be coming out about that soon. I will see some of you over in the extended, and do check out the Divine Feminine reading. I am back on YouTube now after about an 8 or like a 10-month hiatus. So I'm back. I'll be posting more here, and soon also we'll be launching a very, very robust membership for those that feel like they want extra support. So stay tuned for that as well. So until next time, I send you love. Bye.